Before trail rides became the mobile cookout on wheels that we know today, they had a deeper history rooted in resilience, tradition, and a whole lot of horsepower. You see, back in the day, I'm talking way before Bluetooth speakers and folding chairs, black cowboys were holding it down on the ranches of Texas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma. Yup, contrary to what Hollywood had you thinking, 1 in 4 cowboys were black. They weren't just background characters. They were wrangling cattle, breaking wild horses, and teaching folks how to survive the rugged life. But work wasn't all sweat and dust. These cowboys knew how to cut loose. And that's where trail rides started to shine. After a hard week of labor, they saddle up and hit the open road, moving in groups from one town to the next, linking up with other riders for food, music, and fellowship. Imagine a rolling block party with horses. That's the vibe. As these rides evolved, they became a celebration of family, community, and black Southern culture. Folks would dress in their best cowboy hats, boots, shining like a mirror, and bring enough barbecue to feed a small army. Somewhere between the smoke, the laughter, and the clinking of beer bottles, trail rides found their identity. Part parade, part family reunion, and part who got the baddest horse. Of course, you can't talk trail rides without mentioning the Texas Trail Ride Association, which helped turn these gatherings into organized multi-day events packed with DJs, Zydeco bands, and enough two-stepping to make your knees cry for mercy, baby. It wasn't long before these trail rides became more than just a cowboy thing. They became a cultural staple. From Louisiana to Mississippi, trail rides grew into full-blown festivals, blending blues, soul, and Zydeco with the heart of Southern black culture. And let me tell you, when the bass kicks in and somebody hollers, "Line it up," you know it's about to go down. Now, trail rides were already a vibe, but when folks started breaking out in synchronized footwork, it was over, buddy. Line dancing slid in like a cousin who shows up late but steals the whole family reunion. The roots of line dancing trace back to country western bars, where folks in cowboy boots shuffled in perfect rhythm. But when black communities got a hold of that, listen, game changer. They took those stiff, rigid moves, added some hip rolls, some swagger, and a whole lot more soul. Suddenly, line dancing wasn't just a pastime. It's a performance now. Fast forwarding through the 90s and songs like Electric Slide by Marcia Griffiths,
Ooh, it's shocking. It's electric.
Cupid Shuffle by Cupid, and
It's called a Cupid Shuffle. It don't matter.
you know, they had everybody from Auntie Pam to Uncle Earl hitting the dance floor like they practiced that shit all week. The beauty of line dancing is that the ultimate everybody can join movement happens there, whether you got 2 left feet or enough rhythm to headline a music video. But it's at trail rides where line dancing truly thrives. Picture this. The DJ cuts the music, the crowd freezes, and someone shouts, "You know what time it is?" Next thing you know, folks are in formation, stepping in unison, and the energy is off the charts, bro. Zydeco line dancing took things even further, especially down in Louisiana and East Texas. Artists like Keith Frank,
I say roll with me.
Step Rider,
Gonna make me wait too long.
and Chris Ardoin
You gotta put in work, yeah.
had crowds moving in sync to accordion-heavy beats that mix Creole traditions with funky bass line. And you can bet Brian Jack
Because I'm so alone.
and Zydeco Diva
All I'm for, all on me tonight.
But have folks sweating through their best outfits, dancing like the Rentmen do. Now let's talk about the playlist that fuels these trail rides. Because without the right music, it's just a bunch of folks on horses looking confused. Trail ride music is a unique blend of Zydeco, Southern soul, and blues with a sprinkle of hip hop and R&B when the vibe calls for it. Zydeco, the heartbeat of Louisiana, blends accordion riffs, washboard rhythms, and bass lines that hit harder than grandma's wooden spoon. Keith Frank's Casanova, Chris Ardoin's Stay In or Stay Out, and Step Riders are practically anthems at these events. Meanwhile, Southern soul artists like Pokey Bear, Tucker, and Sir Charles Jones keep things smooth with the soulful ballads that make you want to grab somebody's hand and sway under the stars, baby. I'm telling you. And don't forget about 803 Fresh, who keeps the crowd energized with high energy tracks that keep you two-step until your calves start cramping. And if you hear the OJs living for the weekend blasting through the speakers, just know you're in for a full groove session. Because that track is a certified trail ride classic. Trail rides are more than just dancing and horses. They're a cultural cornerstone, and it corners and connects generations. Families pack up RVs, load grills into the truck bed, and turn these events into full-blown camping experiences. Kids learn to ride while elders sit back with a cold drink, swapping stories about that one time. They outdance everybody in that field on top of that. Legendary rides like Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Trail Ride and the Creole Heritage Trail Ride have these traditions alive while blending in new school elements. Even mainstream artists like Beyonce have nodded to this culture. Remember her cowboy hat and boots moment. Trail ride energy right there. It's a space where strangers become family and music bridges every gap. So next time you're at a cookout, a wedding, or just hanging with your family and you hear someone yell, "Slide to the left," just know you're witnessing a piece of that trail ride magic. If you ever get the chance to experience a real trail ride, saddle up, because I'm telling you, the food is hot, the music is loud, and the dance floor is calling your name. I am Murph, Big Brother Almighty. Thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like the vibe. Until next time, everybody. Peace.